All right, so I may have lied. We're taking the boat out Saturday morning at 9:30, and we're going to get going. So, just to explain, these straps hold the boat down to the trailer, and I learned from an earlier excursion that if you don't put one on the front, the entire front of the boat will bounce all the way up. So, here we go.
It was a beautiful, partly sunny day with a stiff 10-mile-an-hour breeze coming out of the east. We arrived at the local marina while a regatta of small boats, topped with tiny sailors, were shoving off into the Intercoastal, while we, the big behemoth of a super yacht we are, were busy putting our own little adventure together. The process takes around 10 minutes from beginning to end, which involves taking the ratchet straps off, loosening the ballast, sorting out all the cables, and chit-chatting with passerbys. For an unpopular boat like the Macgregor, we sure turn a lot of heads. The mast isn't heavy. I'm only 175 pounds and by no means a weightlifter, but I can heft it up by myself and hold it in place while my wife fastens the forestay. As you can see, it's not a supremely complicated situation. It doesn't take a lot of sailing experience, doesn't take a lot of mechanical know-how, you don't have to be an engineer. All it takes is patience, a bit of strength, and a willing helping hand. We have the mast raising system, mind you, a simple ratchet attached to a long pole, which will help someone without a friend lift a mast with ease. We just don't use it. Et voila, the mast is up, and we're ready to launch. Usually our first order of business is to get out into the Intercoastal Waterway before we even put our sails up. That way we avoid all the traffic of the busy marinas.
Not right now.
A small boat because we wanted to be able to keep it at our house, and we need the practice. We need to practice.
As my wife was saying, we got a small boat so we could keep it at our house. The guy that we bought it from was paying $350 a month just for our little 26-foot Macgregor to keep it in the slip. We get to keep it at home for free, and for about half an hour of setup and teardown, I'd say that's worth it.
All right, pull that way, Clayton. Pull it your way. Sailor Clayton. So, Captain, what are we doing today?
Trying to go straight, like what you said.
Yeah. Oh, pull it your way. There we go. Look at these beautiful sails, everybody. Beautiful sails.
That white thing.
That's something you want to watch out for.
Okay. It's on blind, so I have no idea.
Yeah, it's a sign. Keep pulling your way. Pull, pull, pull.
Can you do it?
Come here.
No, you got it.
Come here, Chris.
Pull your way.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, you're learning. You got it. Pull your way. Pull, pull, pull. Nice. Yeah, keep it going a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. There you go. You got it. The wind's picking up, that's why. Watch out for the sign.
I'm trying.
Alright, so right now we are sailing just north of Jensen. I think we're getting close to St. Lucie. And you can see... Oops. Ooh, it's hard to... navigate, film with one hand. On the right, we have high-rises. On the left, we have not-so-high rises. And then in front of us, if you can see, the nuclear power plant for St. Lucie. We're going to sail all the way to those power lines today and back, which is about 20 miles in total. See if we can do it.
Soon enough, we put the head sail up, and we were making really good time going north. I don't have a speedometer on this thing, but I reckon we were going anywhere between 6 and 300 knots.
All right, we found a nice place to anchor on the north side of the St. Lucie Power Plant. If you don't mind our sail management. There's the star of the show. Say hi, Griff. Mark. Yeah, that was him. All right, not bad.
There you go.
Lunchtime. Say cheese, babe.
Cheese.
Okay, so our usual sailing routine is to go down to Peck's Lake, either on the Intercoastal or the ocean side. Today we wanted to do something a little bit longer. I think we sailed about 10 miles north. We're actually right in between Fort Pierce and Stuart. So, well, yeah, you can't really see. There's a bridge way out there. And then on this side, you can't really see either, but there's a bridge way over there. But you can't see the power lines. The power lines go to the nuclear power plant, which is right over those trees. I think you can see them. Some cool things. We just realized that our boat has well, let's get it. There we go. Our boat has a table that we didn't even know about, and a dog. The boat has a dog. So we put the table up, and yeah. Our VHF still doesn't work though, so I mean we can hear, but we just can't broadcast. I see a huge dip in the power when I key the mic, so it's definitely using power, but it's not getting up to the antenna. So that'll be the next project. Anyway, see you soon.
After about an hour of sitting around and having some food, we decided to head back. And good thing we did, because the weather was not in our favor.
Sailing back hasn't been near as fun. We're in kind of a headwind, so we're sailing close haul.
If you don't know, close haul means that the wind is coming from almost directly in front of you, which means you have to have your sails tight.
Yeah, it's really windy too, so I got a lot of weather helm, and every time I turn too much into it, we heel over pretty hardcore, so Griff's okay. We're not making too bad time. We're almost coming straight into the wind.
After tacking 3 or 4 times and running into the wind for at least 2 hours, I realized that it was going to take us a long time to get home. After about an hour, we had only made maybe 2 or 3 miles, and we had almost 10 miles to go. Since it was getting late and the wind was getting really cold, I decided to turn the motor on right after this shot. All right, the last part of our excursion is taking the mast down. And I'll play this in real time so everybody can see just how easy it is. Here are some useful tips. Make sure and pull your dagger board up. Make sure and tie your rudder up. Pull the motor up. And then make sure and start emptying your ballast before you pull the boat out. We do that using a 12-volt pump that's meant for pumping up air mattresses that we bought at Walmart for about $15. Since I forgot to add some yoga, here it is.
Oh wait, let me put it in the side mode. I accidentally did it like this.
Taught you how to film.
Sorry.
All right, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, you can like and subscribe or not. It doesn't matter either way. Or, if you really want to help, you can send me that $1 million I asked for last 2 videos ago. Either way, if not, the big takeaway from this is that you don't have to be rich to go sailing. By no means are we very wealthy. We got the boat in not the best condition, and we've been fixing it up, and I don't believe that we've spent over $1,000 fixing it up. The big upcoming thing we're going to have to work on is the trailer. We might just buy a new one. But that's it. So I hope everybody enjoyed the video, and thanks, and see you next time, maybe, or not. I don't know.